What's good, fam? Shout out. What's up, Gridiron? Kind of wait till a few more people poke their head in, man. But for now, y'all know the intro. What it do? It's the homie from the boot. Hashtag truth. Three finger salute. What's up, Mir? I'm uh, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Gridiron. I don't know, bro. How you doing, Miss Brenda? Hi, Miriam. Uh, at this moment, y'all, I really don't know how I'm doing. I don't. I, we we have no control over life or death, and I accept it. Uh, Sometimes we'll never understand why certain things happen, but it is what it is. I'm gonna start with this here. Last year began with one of my good friends being killed. My cousin died, and dying not too long after that. Then his father passed. Not even a week after that. Then I get news that one of the friends that was real close to our family had died in her sleep. My friend that I grew up with from kindergarten all the way to our adult years was murdered. Another lady that I considered a mom passed away towards the end of the year. That all of them hit me kind of hard because it kept seeming like they was coming back to back to back to back, and that was six people in 1 year. I kind of prayed that we didn't have to do that for a while because that sucks. But again, this year started off crazy. I lost my great aunt at the beginning of the year, who's also my dad's godmother. And that was the first time I ever really saw my dad cry the way I saw him. So, that hit all of us. Not long after that, I get on Facebook only to see that my youngest aunt had lost her son. I know y'all remember me saying this a few months back, but lost her son to that, and he was number 19 and in school to be a surgeon. And 2 days ago, I lose another cousin. I found out he had a heart condition, but at the same time, COVID got to him before he had a chance to even recover. Sad thing is that his grandmother has now got to bury her grandson after burying her daughter years back, burying her son years back, and burying her husband. That's why I tell people to cherish the people you got. We all we don't have a choice of the family that we're born in. But just be grateful you have a family. You might butt heads about a bunch of stuff, but never turn your back on each other. And one thing I'm proud to say is that on my dad's side, all of us are close. Don't matter what cousin you are, no matter second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, we're all close. We always have been. And this one hurt. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This one hurt. I just saw my cousin. Typical him. And the human being he was, and it's all up and down Facebook. Like this hurt a bunch of people because they all knew what type of cat this was. And Cuz had just popped up by the house. Cuz just popped up by the house in typical form. Pull up, speak. What's going on, Angelique? Thank you, baby. Pull up, speak, kind of shine for a little second as always, because he swore to God he was on. Then it's always a roast session. Then it always end with "See you later, cuz I love you." Same way all the time. If somebody would have told me that was gonna be the last time I saw him alive, I wouldn't have believed. You know, that's now 9 people in the last year. This is why I be stressing so much on protecting yourself at all time, sanitizing, wearing your mask, whatever it is. Just do it, folks, because you might feel like you're not endangering yourself, but you could be endangering someone else. Keep in mind that there's no cure for this thing, and not everybody can heal from it, especially those with a pre-existing medical condition. Anybody like that, they go down, and you'll end up feeling like it's your fault. But the thing is to be cautious of everything that you do, because you got to realize you got to care for those others around you. So if you ever feeling any symptoms or whatever the case may be, man, you got to go get yourself tested and isolate yourself the way you need to, because you never know who you're putting in harm's way. I mean, at this moment, I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to feel. It's just crazy to me. And I'm not angry, y'all. I promise you, I'm not angry. I don't feel like myself. He passed through, and this the thing. Like I say, this the thing I love about my cousins. We always support each other. I did not even know he was subscribed to the channel, and when he pulled up after we had finished doing all that roasting session or whatever, he let me know. He was like, "Bro, I swear I watched that video, and that Deacon Anderson character, bro, you got you a hit right there, bro." He said, "Man, you be having me and my people laughing all the time." Yeah, that made me smile. You know what I'm saying? To just know that, and I don't know, man. I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna stop that. If y'all thinking that, I'm not gonna stop or nothing like that. But at this moment, it's kind of like, damn, I can't even strike up the mood right now to just do it. But I know he'll want me to keep on going. We say that with any family thing. It's not cliche. It's the truth. You know your people will want you to keep going. And usually in situations like this, I try to push myself to kind of smile and be at a level where I can be strong enough for my family when they come down. And I got my tears out. I did, and I don't know, man. It's shocking, but it's nothing really. My bad, y'all. It's not anger, bro. I can't, like I say, I can't be angry because I have to understand that we are not here forever. You know, his life wasn't taken from him. He wasn't gunned down or nothing like that. It was a medical thing. You know, cause it just passed. And like I said, we have no control over that. It just sucked that I'm not gonna be able to see him next time we get together. Like, he pretty much always the life of the party anyway. Him and a few others. Y'all would think that I'm the one that be setting the party off or whatever when we get together because I'll be acting on here. But to be honest with you, I got a bunch of family members that outdo me. I love you as well, man. 143 is my thing. Always have been. Heard that song by Music Soul Child and got hooked into it. Yeah, you're right. It's the randomness. Like it come out of nowhere. I had a cousin pass away some years back. My first cousin, when found out she was diagnosed with cancer, we knew that at any day it was over with. Spend as much time with her as possible. When she passed, yes, it hurt, but it was like, dang, she ain't got to suffer no more. The following year, her brother, her baby brother, mom's only son, is murdered. That one I still haven't got over. I have not been to the grave site. I didn't even make it to the funeral because at that time I was in Texas. I still ain't been to his grave site yet. That one was shocking. Just like, damn, some coward then took my cousin's life. I'm not trying to break y'all heart, man. It's just a seriousness of what's going on around us, man. I just want to see you guys healthy. I read a comment. I don't know if you're in here right now. Forgive me if I don't remember the name, but somebody just told me they lost two people to COVID. And trust me, you have my deepest sympathy, my condolences to your family and yourself, and my prayers as well, even with whatever I'm dealing with. You know, you definitely have my prayers because that sucks. I know how that feels to lose people like within a matter of weeks of each other. Like this not even like we, bro. I swear we just buried my other cousin in May. Now that was my first cousin. The cousin that just passed on this one was the second cousin. Like I said, we don't treat each other like we distant cousins. And when I tell you everybody close, y'all trust me, everybody close. I've mentioned this before, but for y'all that don't remember, my grandmother alone has 30 grandchildren. Well, had 30. It's down to 26 now. You know, his grandmother, on the other hand, it's grandchildren there, but they wasn't deep as what we are. But at the same time, it's just like, yeah, just looking at it, it's like, man, these are cousins whose grandparents, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like that. The grandparents that had to bear more grandkids than they did their own children. And I know they gotta suck for my great aunt right now. I know they gotta suck for her. Cause I mean that's too many hard hits within a year. And it sucked for the rest of us because of how close we was to him. What's going on, Jazzy? Like yeah, I know everybody in here right now. I know everybody in here right now has that one family member that no matter what's going on, you can't wait till they show up. And once they do, you already know what's gonna happen. Everything is set off and ready to go. And I can't stress this hard enough, man. Like people got to really pay attention to what they're doing out there. This disease is serious, bro. Like it's no joke. It's no laughing matter. And some people don't really pay attention to it until it hit them. Yeah, that's the same thing I was saying. A parent bearing their own child is one thing. I know that sucks, but my thing be like, damn, how the grandparent feel about this? That they didn't outlive their grandchild. To this day, and heaven forbid anything happen anytime soon, but to this day, man, you can't tell me that. And as strong as my grandmother is, you cannot tell me right now that if she had the choice over them or her, that she wouldn't hesitate to say herself. Yeah, we got people coming in town probably within the next week or so from everywhere. All my kinfolk, all my people that stay in Detroit that I hadn't seen in a while. My bloodline, most of my bloodline is in Detroit. And when I say my bloodline, that's my dad and immediate family, from my grandmother on down. But they'll be here, and all of them hit just like I am, because it's like, man, we hadn't even recovered from the other one yet. The other two yet. I'm trying to get all mine out. I'm on here. That's why I'm venting with you guys right now because I want to get all this out before I go see my great aunt. Because whenever things like this happen, I don't go in jokey or nothing like that or playing around, but I go in with the intention of not let them see me break because they're not used to seeing me break. So I'm gonna go in there with that intention to just, to be there with him, to talk to him, be that shoulder to lean on, or whatever case may be. But for me, I don't know if this is gonna be easy. I don't know if this is gonna be one of them times where I can actually, be there for everybody else and kind of comfort them. I don't know. I don't know about this one. But still, but I mean, if you got cousins too, homie, if you got friends and all that, man, you still got other people. You always got siblings, man. They don't necessarily have to be the ones that came from your parents. Your siblings are cousins and friends and everything else. Those ones that you got around you, been around you for life. It's okay, Deb. I'm all right, baby. Just got a lot running through my mind. Appreciate that, Miriam. I mean, I'm not one to hold them back. I'm telling y'all, I'm really not holding back. Like, what I feel right now is what I feel. I'm not holding nothing back, man. It's just, I don't know. I guess it's not really gonna hit me until I get there. Here it is. Like after that happened, I'm trying to kind of work myself in enough to help them out, doing some kind of fundraisers or whatever the case may be, just to help out with the funeral costs or whatever the case may be. So I guess if I focus on that, I'll be all right up until that point. Because other than that, I feel like I just got to keep busy for now. I got to keep busy. So definitely gonna do something to help out. Funeral is not cheap whatsoever, and it just sucked that I got to call my great aunt and ask to and let her know I can be a pallbearer if she want me to, rather than call her just to say, hey, how you doing? We all talking about coming this way. Everybody talking about this way. You got cuz number and no, I got to. I say, man, we gotta cherish everything we have, man. We have to stop taking stuff for granted. And see, this is what gets up under my skin. My mom's side, my grandmother's no longer here with us. She died back in '98, but she only had 10 grandchildren, 4 daughters, one son. He passed, uh, but he was born with cerebral palsy and all that, so he made it almost to his 50s, which was shocking to everybody else. But he passed, never had kids or nothing like that. The sisters, however, one of them only has one, the other one has 2 kids, one has 3, and one has 4. So that's the math. That's us. 10 of us. Ever since that woman died, they butt heads with each other. They don't talk to each other forever. They treat each other kind of way, any kind of way. Like my cousin came saw me a couple weeks ago. We talking business. I asked him when the last time he talked to my oldest aunt. Had he seen her, whatever? Then out of his mouth come, well, I don't fuck with them. I'm like, nigga, seriously? Did that just fly out of your mouth? They act like enemies. And then every time I try to put it together, to get them to close in together, they all just do something stupid. They always arguing over the most petty stuff, and they treat each other like just some niggas in the street or something like that. Or it's a rival gang or something like that. And not paying attention to the fact that all us blood. Like we all family. That frustrates me with them. And I done told them it's a shame that on my dad's side, I'm closer to fifth cousins than I am to the first cousins on my mama's side. And then I watch my mom and her sisters get into it and not talk to each other acting like they bitter enemies. And I just find that to be the dumbest thing in the world, bro, because the only time y'all bring y'all asses together is when somebody dead. And I told my best friend, I told my cousins on my dad's side, whatever case, if something was to happen to me and them fools come up in there hollering and screaming and all that, they said get up and beat the hell out of them right there in that church. Don't come here trying to give me no flowers now that I'm gone. You should have done it while I was here. And I never can comprehend how the hell people can beef with their own family. We should be jumping at the chance, any chance we got to get together. The last time we done something, y'all, it was so funny, bro. I did an inbox in a group chat. It was just my cousins because I wanted to experience something. Experiment with something. My cousins, my siblings. I got 3 younger siblings or whatever. So that's 4 of us all together. So they leave 6 people being cousins. I hit them up. I say, hey, y'all, instead of us doing our little traditional Thanksgiving thing, you know what I'm saying? Why don't we as the cousins try to put our own thing together? Without the parents around, without the mamas around, all us gonna cook, or whatever case may be. We all get to this one place, we do our thing together. Because eventually, we're gonna have to do this so our kids can come together like we did when we were young. It was a success. We all had fun. Everybody did. I mentioned that, hey, we don't need to let this just be no holiday thing. How about every single time after that, just acting stupid? I'd be like, hey, y'all, let's plan something for this here and that there. But what we gonna be? What you got in mind? This ain't I say, nigga, it's about planning. Let's all come up with an idea, brainstorm on something. Hey, y'all want to get together one of these days and go bowling or something like that? It's just like I kept getting negative feedback. It was never, oh yeah, I'm with that. No, I gotta get well, I'm always working this. Well, I'm always doing this, and I'm always nigga. That's the purpose of scheduling stuff. That's the purpose of putting everything down the line somewhere. You know, and then even when I wasn't working, I was telling my stuff, well, where you living at right now? Because other people got bills and this and that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done with it. I left the whole little group thing and everything. I ain't had nothing to say. But I've been throwing shots on Facebook. I'm not going to lie. I've been throwing them. And I already said, when y'all got a problem with what I'm saying, y'all know where I stay at. But this needs to stop. That foolishness needs to stop. You'll think they'll get it by now. You think they'll look at me and be like, yo, man, cousin took some L's, bro. You know, it's serious to him. Maybe we need to stop being so dumbfounded by this and stop acting like we acting. I say, if any of y'all got somebody I ain't talked to in a while, it's a family member, I ain't been around, man, call them people and say you sorry. Even if they done you something, call them people, make the first move, man. It ain't about, it ain't about that dumb shit about, well, I always got to make the first move. Why I got, man, that's because that's your family. You don't turn your back on them. Whether it's your fault or not, you get them a call. Hey, I didn't like when you did such and such. I didn't like this. This rubbed me the wrong way. But anyway, we still family. We need to go ahead and put that behind each other and let that stay back where it's at. No, they can't do that. The first question is why I got to be a bigger person. Well, they know my number, but that's just stupid. All y'all still breathing. I ain't got to say goodbye to none of y'all right now. And I hope I don't no time soon. I'm on my dad's side with all the cousins I'm so close to and always seeing, and they dropping like flies. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just catching up on the comments or something. I must have hit something wrong. But yeah, man, it's like you're absolutely right. Banished, big time. I mean, I had to get that off my chest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I'm an open book. I know what to share and what not to share. But that particular that had to be said, man. It's only said for not to get at them or downplay them and nothing like that, but it's said to be motivation towards others. You know, we too often go for the wrong thing instead of just experiencing new things or trying to do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? We just don't care. You know, and with my family, you know what I'm saying? I need to start wearing a shirt with the hashtag Family Lives Matter. Family Lives Matter as well. You know, you got ones in your family act like they uphill, but they treat everybody like they're in the sewer somewhere. It's stupid, man. And then I can get on here and got people I never even seen face to face. You know what I'm saying? And got more love for them than, I ain't saying I got more love for them than my family, but we act like people with each other more than that crap. And what's funny is that I done seen it. I done seen it with my own eyes, and then, the dream been coming over and over again. They gonna look on here one of these days, and my stuff gonna be popping. I mean, on fire. You know what I'm saying? Be one of the well-known people going around YouTube or whatever. Videos constantly getting shared. I guarantee I'm gonna start hearing from them. And it ain't gonna be because they proud of me or because they love me or nothing like that. I'm gonna start hearing from them because they gonna try to want they hey, shout this out for me, man, or say this such and such for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Plug this in for me. For what? So you mean to tell me you can show up and try to use me, but you can't come around over any other time? Man, I appreciate you guys being here, man. I needed this right now. I needed the therapy. I know it's late as hell. Um, I wasn't even thinking about doing the video right now. I really wasn't. Um, but sometimes you really do need to do the things you don't want to do in order to get your mind right. And pretty much why I peeped in with everything, man. I'm glad y'all were here to send the condolences and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Don't feel bad for me. Don't. I say it's life, but I just had to go in here and talk with you guys. And yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Mary said, after you vent it, you'll be exhausted, but more at peace. Sharing light, sharing lightens the burden. We want to absorb the sadness. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's a true statement right there. Angelique, I really appreciate that. Deb, I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are here as well. Like I said, I told y'all, I do all this for y'all. I do all this for y'all, and it's because I know that the people I got right now, these are the loyal followers that I have, and what I'm saying, there's only gonna be more after that, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna go bigger than where it go to. Probably the above and beyond where I want it to be. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't look at a glass ceiling. I don't see a stoppage whatsoever. I just see this going as far as it can possibly go and then some. Who knows? Hopefully I'm around, to watch it grow bigger and bigger. Hopefully I'm around, and hopefully you guys are around too when we cross that 100,000 threshold. Right now we still shooting for 20. The numbers are declining, but oh well, we gonna get there. We are definitely gonna get there because just as much as some of them declining, the other ones are still sticking around. They are. I know at this moment it's kind of like the other people like timid to go ahead and jump in or whatever and check out some of the vids or whatever. I know at this moment they are. But eventually it's going to catch them just like it caught me. It really is. You know what's ironic? You saying asking about the synesthesia. I just watched an episode of House. and if anybody remember that show, they did have one with a girl, Essence Atkins, guest starred, and that's what she was diagnosed with. At the beginning of it, she was able to hear things with her eyes, and that's exactly where they say it. I know it's random as hell, but I just finished watching it. Just finished watching it. I tell you, that's one of them shows that I can sit in front of the TV and just watch over and over again. Over and over again. That's one of them shows I can just sit there and watch constantly, along with Supernatural, which I can't wait till all this over with, bro. We steady waiting on the next season. Waiting on the, this is the last season. but steady waiting right now. You know, COVID is a hater, bro. Like seriously, COVID ain't nothing but a hater. Had the season finale of Flash, which that was a dumb way it ended. It normally don't end like that, but that was a dumb way it ended. You gotta wait till people can go back with that. You just got in the way of the Fast and the Furious movie that's coming out because, you know, with the John Cena twist and all that and Han coming back, I definitely wanted to see that. You know what? If I had a pistol, I'll go right there and shoot COVID dead in the doggone face. What's up, Cleveland, Arkansas? What's going on, baby? But yeah, man. I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. You know what tripped me out about him? What tripped me out about him is that I was up Orlando, New York City. Yeah, what tripped me out about him is that one, and don't judge me, I did not know that that was the dad from Stuart Little. I completely did not know. I don't know how I didn't know it, but I didn't know it. And then when I actually heard him speak, he's not even from the states. I think he has what a British accent, maybe. Oh, I don't know exactly how to pinpoint it, but like that's not his normal talking tone. What you hear him with on House and Black Ladder, old British kind. I'm gonna have to check it out. But I mean, I definitely I definitely didn't know all that about him. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. Uh, I'm gonna tell y'all something. With that show, I've always had my characters in a ranking system in the way I like them. Of course, it might trip you out that Foreman is my favorite character. Like Foreman is my favorite character on the show. And that's only because like he give House the most hell out of all of them. House, of course, is the second one, but it's a close second. You know what I'm saying? Of course, House after that. Then it's 13. Yo, I don't know. She just kind of stole the cake from me. After that, it's Wilson. Uh, After Wilson, it's Cutner, which I still to this day don't know why they made him out to kill himself. But after that, it's Cutner, then Towel, then Cuddy, then Chase, then Cameron. Everybody else after that, I kind of wasn't really into him. But yeah, that was my thing though. That was my thing though. Oh man, they was just dope for me with the show. Like the time I watched, man, it's just like yo, I like the development of now. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like season 8. Uh, I didn't. That what the girl name was Masters when she joined. Oh my goodness, like that was the most aggravating character ever. And I know they were trying to. I see what direction they were trying to go in, but that was just aggravating as hell. House MD. Like she became aggravating. I did like the little chick Cho, but that she didn't have time to develop because it was the end of it. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird with that one because once Cuddy was gone and Chase and Cameron, it was just like no, wasn't even reason to watch no more. But I did like the storyline with Chase and Cameron, you know what I'm saying, with them being together and then, you know, where they're going into. I did like when everybody quit. I think one of my favorite episodes, if I can list them all, let me see if I can remember the name of them. My favorite episodes are Euphoria, part 1 and 2. That's the one when Foreman got sick. Uh, what was it? Failure to communicate was the one where the dude hit his head and speech went all kind of haywire afterwards. The one with the little girl who couldn't feel pain. Uh, the other one where Wilson and House had bet who can keep a rooster in the hospital without getting caught. Now that shit was funny. That was funny as hell. What the other one is? What the other one is? I just had the name of it in my head. Oh, the episode alone. That was a dope one. And then when they started with the candidates, you know, the 40 people or whatever that he broke it down to, that's another dope one. But yeah, man, it's one of them shows. Like I'm gonna tell you, like just like I be saying, like with the YouTube thing, if you can get on here and just keep scrolling, and then something just make you stop one day and just check this video out. You keep going past these videos, but something one day just say, you know, just make you stop and you check it out. You know what I'm saying? Then you be like, oh, well, dang, this pretty good. That's what happened with me with that. I was watching reruns at the time. Like I didn't even know that the series was going on. I didn't know what was up with it. That's the same thing I did with Supernatural. Just one more I just so happened to watch. And once I saw it, that was it. I had to go back and see it from the beginning all the way to where it was after that. I was actually gonna try to do like a little review on it or whatever, like the history of it. And I was gonna break down each season one by one in different videos. But at this time, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know because that's a lot of material to cover, and still got some other stuff to work on. Still got some other stuff to work on. Damn nerves so bad right now, y'all. I'm sitting there playing with these cards, and I know I ain't been looking in the camera like I want to, bro. I know. Shit. I picked a fine time not to have no damn cigarettes. Well, good news is that you know, everything changed up with the job. I just got to get another little test done, and I get to start after that. Cause I guess the thing went through. They found out what it was that was supposedly in my system, and it wasn't nothing to get me disqualified anyway. So thank God for that. Just got to go tomorrow and get my little TB test done so I can start working. So hey, you know, what I'm saying, appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, you know. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but do y'all see that little something down there in the comment section? Or is it visible? Like I don't even know if it's visible down there right now. But just wondering if y'all see it. Just wondering if y'all see it. See what? I guess the sticker not there then. Well, I thought I had the super chat activated. What's going on, Sherry? Y'all don't see the thing for the super chat at the bottom there? No one? Oh, y'all saw it. Y'all see it. So guess what that means? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Angelique. You're the best, baby. Have a good one, Miriam. Thanks for peeping in, and I really appreciate your kind words, love. But yeah, that exactly. Exactly. I owe that to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, dude. Like seriously. Thank y'all so much, man. Oh yeah, I told y'all we on the way, man. We on the way. There it is, that Modzilla. I'm gonna use that word. That's what we gonna call it, because I can't say the other M word on here. That's what we gonna call it. That's what we gonna call it. That made me smile, y'all. See, that's what I like, man. That's what I love about you guys, man. Like for real. That's what I love about you guys. That over 15,000 people can disappear, but I guarantee you right now, if everybody was just to disappear and leave right now, I know for sure there's about 10 to 15 people who will still be here. That's not going nowhere. And the reason I know that is because you guys are so loyal, man. Like y'all get in this room, bro, with no time and just hurry up and what's up, Truth? What's up, Truth? You know, and then y'all start talking to each other, man. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Man, I'm not worried about them taking whatever. Let them take whatever they take. I've now reached another milestone. You know, I'm not one of them hard up people, hard up greedy and this and that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm no Jack but I know at this moment, you know what I'm saying, things are supposed to shoot up. I always gotta have that little extra thing. And like I told y'all, the purpose for all of this right now is my children. Like that's the happiest place in the world for me to be right now. And I've been away from them too long. Yeah, and like I say, I'm tired of just talking to them through you never broke, homie. It's just that, whatever you have, you just don't have it all right now. You never broke. And I tell people that don't ever say you broke. Uh Appreciate that deal. Um, it's just that you look at things on a positive level at all times. The cup is never half empty, it's always half full. You know, somebody can say you broke, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? You really not. If you got a penny laying around the house, you got money. I had to learn that some years ago, bro. You never broke, because somewhere in your house there's a piece of change, especially in the dryer and the wash machine. Trust me. Trust me. I see that. I appreciate that too, though, baby. I really do. But you know what I'm saying? What's up? Oh, from Gridiron? All right, appreciate that. I really do. And thank you, Angie, again. But you know what? Next up, while I'm at it, I'm getting sample shirts done now of TF4 hashtag TF4L, hashtag Chunky Butt Funky, hashtag Unnecessary Ugly, and then hashtag announcements, whatever the case may be, and we're gonna go from there. Y'all, I follow Ricky Smiley on Instagram, and I made a new goal for myself. I made the point to where I want him to see my church announcements as Deacon Anderson and get me, you know what I'm saying? And he invite me to his morning show to do the character live. Ricky Smiley. Ricky got let me see. Ricky got, I don't want to say the wrong name. Sister Odell. Sister Odell, Steve Harvey. So his is Bernice Jenkins. Ricky Smiley has Bernice Jenkins. That's who pretty much started with the church announcements, which is funny as hell whenever he does it. So I wanted him to catch Deacon Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Like I really did. You know what I'm saying? And so if that's my goal right now, I'm shooting for that. I want him to catch a good episode of Deacon Anderson, and I'm gonna keep him rolling. I am. Thanks to you guys, I've had the courage to do things I've never dreamed of even doing. I mean, I've always thought about doing some kind of character on here, but I kept having the worst fear that it was gonna go haywire, that it wasn't gonna go right. And y'all made that confidence shoot out of me and swell up so quick. I'm lucky to have you guys. That's what I'm not even luck. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to have you guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it either. You just like me with that universal energy. Like I said, the universe already know what it is that you're trying to do, and they're gonna line up everything for you. Yeah. Look, I laughed when you said that because that was the same thing my cousin told me. Came up to me and say, bruh, only you would think of something that damn crazy to do. He said, bruh, that ride from here, and then first thing he said was, that sound like my grandmother. I said, shit, yours, that sound like mine. You know what I'm saying? And my daddy at the same time. It was like, bro, he was up in the 11 because it's like, he said it really felt like those were other characters. Like he wasn't looking at me, but he felt like he was really looking at other people on there. And I said, if I accomplish that with one person, then I'm doing my job. And I got my other cousins doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that was a beautiful thing. Now peep this out, and then I'm gonna go back into my happy thoughts. I got a partner I grew up with in school, y'all. Okay? I see this man all the time. No matter where I go, somehow 2, 3, 4 times a year, I bump into this dude. Non-stop. He saw me this time, and he mentioned the YouTube channel and everything else, and that he was happy doing big things, and he was telling me what they were trying to do. We was working on music and all that together. Now, here's the thing. I'm happy about having my channel, and I do spread the word about my channel. But I'm telling him, stop letting everybody know about it right now. We only at 15K right now for one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on some stuff right now. So, don't tell everybody. I'll let the people I know. So we get to this little recorded session the last couple of days or so, man, and that's all keep coming out here about. Oh yeah, we got YouTube celeb right here. We got this, and I'm just like, I wasn't mad per se, but I'm like, dude, chill. Like, because you're gonna get me to a point to where stuff is gonna be overloaded or overflowing, and I can't do nothing about it. At this point, I don't have equipment to review somebody's video, and then I gotta watch the people I put on. You know what I'm saying? I watch the people that I put in here because I don't have the typical crowd that everybody else has. My crowd is way older. Look, let me change that. My crowd is older than me, and I have a lot of respect for those that are older than me. And my crowd is younger than me, and I have a lot of respect for those younger than me. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. So I look at it and I say, chill out for now. Not everybody needs to know, because the fan base I have right now is growing. It's getting there, but it's only going to get there off the stuff that I'm doing. I really don't have time to put everybody else in right now. I will do it eventually. That's why I'm not telling everybody what I'm doing. If I share something on Facebook, it's just, hey, go follow the channel. I'm not telling people how many I got and this and that there. Like, I'm this big time right now, because I'm really not. I'm really not. If I was big time right now, then he wouldn't even have to introduce me to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't even have to say nothing. But it's just like, at the same time, dog, chill. You know what I'm saying? We're going to collab later. I wanted you to know what was going on because I rock with you. That's just like my best friend, you know what I'm saying? The homie I had for 20 years, my big brother, whatever case may be. He'll pop his head in here every now and then and talk trash, but he already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the next thing me and him working on. This was our channel. And I don't know if y'all was in here when I said this last time, but the name #Truth is actually coming off of this channel and going to another one. That song is good. I'm not gonna lie, I love Charlie, period. My best friend, like I told him, like, man, I'm about to switch the name of this channel. Once I get it to where that that feta cheese and that mozzarella like is starting to roll, it's time to go to work. And lo and behold, y'all see it, man. They went on ahead and went through, bro. And to YouTube, thank you. Thank you guys so much for that, man. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little minute. I was nervous, but thanks for giving me the guidelines and everything else. Thanks for giving me another chance to do so. To cheese it and to Listerine and all these other things, man. Y'all want to sponsor me? You know where I'm at. I'm right here. I don't mind plugging your stuff in, any new business that's coming out. But anyway, yeah. But because of you guys, you know what I'm saying, it's been like it's awesome, man. Like it feels so good to get up and realize that the things I want in life the most, or the things that I'm pushing for the most, are actually starting to move forward. And that means don't give up on it. That means keep on pushing myself to the limit. That means giving my all to every single person on here. Whenever it's asked to come with it. And then when I look up and I got all my stuff behind me, when I got my plaque setting up behind me and everything else, man, I'm just going to go live that day, bro. And we just going to go nuts. We just going to chill that whole day. I might play some music in the background, depending on if they let me, without me getting the video cut short. But that's just all it's going to be. But then again, if it don't do it, then hell, you know what I'm saying? I always got IG, and you know what I'm saying? Well, if you got an Instagram account, follow me on that, because I'll be going live on that. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Who texting who? Somebody texting? Oh, you heard that zzz. I'm still getting notifications from something else, man. That's all that is. I need to start turning that crap off, because that be taking me out. Private practice for medical and therapeutic massage. I might have to come see you. I've been needing me a real life massage for longer. I'm even thinking about trying acupuncture, man. I've been too tight lately. Like I'm trying to center myself again, because I done got kind of imbalanced. So it's kind of like it's fighting. It's kind of like the me that has that peace of mind, and that disturbed, anxious me is kind of clashing right now, and it's mind blowing right now. I gotta find that balance again to get back to who I am, so I can start being, let me see if you have some more NYC peeps following. I can't wait to see. So I can't wait to see. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to talk. I'm definitely going with the acupuncture. You know what I'm saying? And to kind of like put myself back in that mode I like to be in. because I don't know if y'all could tell, but like the last couple of times I went live, I really wasn't myself, and that's just me being honest. Just really wasn't myself, and this even before my cousin passed. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot going on and too much on my mind as it is. And to be able to vent and to let certain things off my chest the way I do, that's what's helping me. That's why I go more. That's why I go live more than I post videos, because when I talk to you guys and I get everything off of me, I'm saying, it ain't just for me, but it's just like somewhere somebody got a story similar to that, or maybe a little bit worse, or a little bit less worse. But they can look at it and say, okay, this dude's still fighting. I can too. You know what I'm saying? This dude ain't give up yet. I don't have to. And I mean, ain't no giving up from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been called all kind of things on here. I done had all kind of negative comments come towards me and everything else. But you think that bothered me? No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll roast the hell out their ass when I see them. But, you're not going to get your name said. But that's just what people do when they try to feed off something else you're doing. That's exactly what they do. But them same ones gonna be like, oh my goodness, I couldn't wait for this to drop. I couldn't wait for that to drop. This here and that there. I mean, it is what it is. Like, y'all, I say, y'all know me. I'm gonna keep my words to y'all regardless. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. But for the record, that chip, hell no. Don't ask at all. Not gonna happen. I don't care if you bad. I don't care if you be like, hey man, I eat it with you. No. N-O. No. Y'all saw that video. That was not pretend action. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. My tongue still has not forgave me. I had a lisp for 2 weeks after eating that chip. You won't see me do that again. Gridiron, that chip came from hell. Sherry, Sherry, I mean, it's cool, baby. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Bruh, check this out. I'm glad stuff popping in my head right now because I knew I had something else to talk about. Did y'all see that damn commercial with Chester Cheeto? For Chester Cheeto, the campaign people for Chester Cheeto, saying that the man had done this and done that, and then it got to a part to where he said done more for minorities than any other POTUS in history. Done more for minorities than any other POTUS in history. It's cool, whatever it is, baby. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. Thank you so much for whatever it is. The smallest things and all that there. I appreciate that. It don't have to be nothing extravagant or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have it, you don't have it. Whatever the case may be. I just thank you for being here. Yeah, but this is what he said. That's exactly what this fool's. I said that there is no way in hell that anyone. I mean, it's cool. Like, I understand. Like, with the conversion and everything. Like I said, I totally understand. Do what you do, bro. If you want to do that, do that. Like I said, I appreciate it. For real, for real. I do. I appreciate it. Like I've always appreciated it. I don't care if it's 50 cents, whatever the case may be. You decided to go in your pocket and seeing what you wanted to see, then I appreciate it to the fullest, honey. I really do. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. I thought nobody could be dumber than Junior. If y'all catch my drift. I thought nobody could be dumber than Junior. I have been proven wrong these last 4 years. This fool say done more for minorities than any. You ran the most racist campaign in my lifetime that I've ever heard. I don't know if it was one worse than that. I'll go back and research. You ran the most racist campaign ever and had the gall to put into an ad or commercial, whatever you want to call it, to say you done more for my. You ain't done nothing, partner. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. All these people, please do this and please do that. Like, you're right. What kind of genjutsu is this? I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to wake up out of a coma and they're going to tell me that that man was never in charge, that all the stuff that happened in the last few years or so never happened, or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. But for Chester Cheeto to say something like that, look, I'd rather us just be single for a while. You know? Now you be in a relationship and you've had relationships before that and before that or whatever the case may be, and then you just become completely burnt out. And you're just like, you know what? I just need to take some time to myself. I think this country needs to just take some time to itself before we start with another one again. I mean, I really do. Just let us chill for a little while. Let us marinate. Let us come together. Cause this dude, that fool said I'd rather have an entanglement with. I'm so sick of y'all with that entanglement stuff. I'm going to go into real quick how I feel about that. See, this is why I tell these young pups. This is why I tell these young pups all the time. Be careful with these cougars. Understand that. Be careful with them. They can put something on your behind that's going to have you around here looking stupid. Going to have you all in your feelings and everything else once it's said and done. And then when you realize they ain't want nothing to do with you because all you was fun, then you go into getting into your feelings. And that's exactly what happened. Y'all in your feelings now because she was just having fun with you at the time. It is what it is. Y'all got to learn how to let that little thing stop controlling y'all. I know it's powerful. I know it is. That's one of the best things ever created. One of the people out here getting shot behind it. You know what I'm saying? No one of the people out here fighting behind it. I mean, it is what it is. But if you're going to do it, you got to make sure you have the mentality to do something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do that and then, is it her fault? No, it's not. It's really not. It's just, you got to be careful. You got to be more careful. And now you're in your feelings, you're upset and everything else, but, you got to realize, that's experience. That ain't what you're used to. It ain't them young girls and all that you did with. Motherfucker. I don't do that. What the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Excuse my language. But yeah, that entanglement thing, you chill out. Calm down. Understand that things happen. Suck it up. Drive on. No homo. That ain't no bad looking dude. A bunch of females on him already, whatever the case may be. Go back to your particular playground, your particular lane, and stay off of Cougar Drive. Cougar Drive is not for everybody. It's really not. And you know what I'm saying? Stay in. You can deal with you can deal with that highway. You can deal with Hope Boulevard. You can deal with a wifey strip or whatever the case you want to call it. But stay your ass off of Cougar Lane if you can't deal with it. Just stay away from it. It's no good over there. Because you go there and you can't drive on that side of the road, and I hope y'all catching this metaphor. Then you go over there and you can't drive on that side. You're going to end up losing your doggone mind. You know what I'm saying? When we did, that just let me know. That just let me know right there and there that Will probably one of the most lucky men on the planet. Because if that guy to do making diss songs and everything else and he's trying to expose stuff going, that's some good stuff going on. Only something that good will make you act that crazy. When it's real good, that will make a man hop on in his car with no license plate, no inspection sticker, with weed in the car, with an illegal pistol, driving without a seatbelt and breaking the speed limit just to go get to that. That's what that is. And poor boy wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't. You gotta understand it when we got experience, baby. If you're gonna do that, you gotta understand that, hey, I'm not going into a war. No, I'm not going to no easy picking. There might be a little war. I wouldn't say she used them per se, but she was having fun. Sometimes you get vulnerable in situations like that, and the right thing say, and this and that thing, you just want to get certain pressure off or whatever. So you pick one, You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little fun, done, over with, game, set, match, going back to where you was. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. I've seen it time in and time out. You know, I've been that guy to where when a chick dude acting funny, she want to talk a lot of noise to me, this and that. That's so, you know, that's what happens. Then they go on back to where they was, and I'm good. I don't snap, no nothing like that. I'm good. Gridiron, did you see the meme with that? Somebody did a voiceover with it, and if I can find that voiceover, man, I'm sure I'm gonna post that. But that was the funniest shit. I was crying when I saw that. But I mean, it is what it is, and I don't think that's no big old news that everybody need to really be into. Because I'm so tired of seeing that. I am, man. Entanglement. This I got to be. People take certain stuff, bro, when they get the trending and these memes, and they just overdo it. Like, I think when you overdo something funny, it ain't funny no more. You know, they really don't. People just don't care, bro. But I really think though that one need to get out of rotation because too many people do that. If you feel what I'm saying, too many people do that. You know, so it's like I feel like once it done spread around a little bit, leave it alone. Not everybody got to participate because for the next 2 months we about to be hearing entanglement. It start even that doggone Michael Jordan meme. Then I got tired of what the Arthur thing they was doing around with the little cartoon and him pulling his pants up or whatever and this and that. Then they had the thing with the dog. Then they had the little thing with the girl looking out the window. Then they had the thing with the cat going around. It's just like, oh my God, how many times y'all gonna do this? You know, like seriously. Some stuff is funny, but when you do too much for it, it takes away. It really takes away from the joke. Now, however, there is a hashtag that I'm on right now, and I'm on hard. I am a wrestling fan. If you guys didn't know, I do watch WWE faithfully. There's the hashtag going on right now. Naomi deserves better. Naomi is a female wrestler for the WWE who is arguably one of the best athletic superstars in the company. Not just woman superstar, I'm talking about period. The way she moves in the ring and the thing that she does, her popularity, you know what I'm saying, the way people connect with her is at such a high level, but they put her in these matches to where she's losing in like 5 minutes, or they only put her in there for a highlight of this here and that there's entertainment, and then she just gets shunned down to the bottom while everybody else is up at the top. You know, the blonde bombshells and all that are getting all the opportunities, and she's not. When really and truly it's not fair, because if you really want that to come in, you know what I'm saying? If you really want the fans to really be on top of somebody just saying that they'll really bring something in, you got probably what will be the most popular female, popular athlete on the roster, period. Put the woman in a better storyline than what y'all been doing, fam. Like that suck. And I'm not saying that the man is against, you know, he's not. I'm not saying the man is against other races or anything like that. But if you make it look like that, then other people are going to start to assume that. It's like, why can't this person be champion, but this can't? Why can't this person get the good storyline, but this one can't? In all honesty, if you watch, she's so far ahead of everybody else. It's crazy. And it's like, why isn't she at the top? When he was doing his thing, I ain't gonna lie, Dad. When he was doing his thing, his best thing was when Stone Cold came along. That was the best thing for him ever. After the screw job with Brett, the whole Stone Cold thing, that's what made him what he was. That's what turned that company into the $1 billion company it is this day. But that woman there, man, like, bro, if y'all haven't seen her, like, if you go look, you'll be like, it's no way somebody's supposed to be able to move like that. Like, Keith Lee, the way he moves, that's amazing. Dude moved like a cruiserweight, but built like a tank. Apollo Crews, they starting to give him a little recognition. You know, well, you see how that happened. I don't think the XFL was gonna fail. I just think with everything coming in, that's what kind of hurt it, because it looked like it was doing pretty good this time. It really did. But yeah, they using Apollo Crews finally. I hated what they did to Kofi after 11 years, and then finally being champ, and then just to lose it like that in a squash match. I thought that was some bull. I really did. I thought that was some bull, and then the man not even back in the storyline to go do nothing. and then they just lost their tag titles. I still think that was the dumbest thing ever. It's like every time this man gets somebody that's on the run and that the fans are crazy about, he go there and he ruin it. But this woman deserves way better than what she's getting. Like, she really moved like nothing I've ever seen. Well, I don't say I've never seen, because I'm talking about like Rey Mysterio back in the WCW days, his early WWE days, and the things that he can do. It's how this woman move. Everything is fluid to her. You don't see her botch moves like talking about. Everything is just crazy. When I watched her in the Royal Rumble walk the barricade, then jump and make it to the steps and get back in the ring, I was like, you know what? They got something on their hands right here. But only for her to get in and get thrown back out. They do the same thing to Kofi all the time. They let him do something crazy to get back in the ring, then they throw him out. When in all honesty, the storyline that you can use is that no matter what they're doing to these two, they can't get rid of them. Every time you think they're gone, they escape some kind of way and got back in, they ought to win it. If it was up to me, next year next year is exactly what I do at Royal Rumble. Have it to where you can get more than just highlights, more than just one highlight. Appreciate that, Sheriff. You get more than one highlight out of them. So what I mean is, like, with Kofi, he being the 30-man or the Rumble, and no matter what they do, no matter what they keep doing in there and keep trying to get rid of him or whatever case may be, Kofi keep finding a way to get back in the ring. I do it like add that old Shawn Michaels thing to it, to where they thought they got rid of him, and the last person who was in the ring got rid of him, and then they over there celebrating like, yes, you know what I'm saying, I done won, and then they look up and Kofi come out of nowhere and throw him over the rope. He going to WrestleMania. Now for Naomi, I do it even better for her. I make Naomi look just that good. I give her number one. I have a storyline set up to where when the Rumble comes, she straight up says she wants to start at number one. Not 30, no nothing like that. She's not vying for no spot, no nothing like that. She comes out and she says that she wants to go in number one and she's going to win the whole thing. And that's exactly what happens. Because they keep trying to get rid of her and can't do it. I'll leave it to where it comes down to her and Shayna Baszler. Let me go back a little further. The last four I would leave in the ring is Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, and Charlotte Flair. That's who I do. And once, once it's down to those four, then I know we got something going on. Because all of them are crazy with their athleticism, trust me. But I don't think they're on the level of Naomi, but it'll be a good match with those four being left. And, have it to where they keep on going, they wrestling this in at there, and they, they still trying to get rid of it. And then right at the last moment, the last one for her, I don't know how they come up with it, whatever they can come up with per se, but they do it, and then they pay no more attention to the fact that she didn't get thrown out, but they think she gone, and then the last one's in there doing what they got to do, and then when it's down to the last two in the ring, Naomi show back up into the ring, and then she take both of them and throw them over. She's going to WrestleMania, and she needs to win once she get there. Same thing with Kofi. Kofi needs to win once he get there. And once you do that, I guarantee you that'll be the first time for WWE. That'll be the first time everybody tuned in so hard, because I'm not just saying it because of my skin color, whatever case may be, but it's just to think about the universal message that it'll send. For the first time in forever, the Royal Rumble, both of the Royal Rumble winners were African Americans, and not only that, they're both in the main event at WrestleMania. People are going to be glued to the TV for that one. They're going to tune in to see if they're actually going to let them win. And if they do, I guarantee you that'll be the highest rated one they ever had. And then that Monday night will be even higher rated, because both of them get to come out. And what I would do is the last person that was in with Kofi that got thrown out, and the last person that was in with Naomi that got thrown out, challenge them to a tag match the next night on Raw, because they feel played about it. That way, if they win, they get an opportunity, the number one contenders. But if Naomi and Kofi win, then they get nothing. But it's just to, put them forward back in the ring together. So now you got both of the new champs on one side, and then you got, in a mixed tag match, and you got whatever on the other side. They give you a good story for the night, because now you get to see the champs come out and do what they need to do. That's their coronation, basically. Come out, do their whole list celebration, everything else, and then you let them hold the title anywhere from like 8 to 13 months. Nothing shorter than that. 8 to 13 months as champion. And then not get them squashed, but probably cheated out the belt, maybe. or in a storyline where they lose it, but they still in the main event picture. That they never go down again. Especially Naomi. She deserves way better than that. And if y'all watching, y'all haven't watched, if y'all don't know about it, if you got a Twitter account, go there, use the hashtag Naomi deserves better. Do like I've been doing. I've been constantly posting because she actually does deserve better. She really does. Uh well, it done got a little late. I wasn't gonna stay on this long, but I needed you guys just now. I really needed this, and I'm so grateful to y'all, man. Like right now, I really am. Um, I really am. Thank you for cheering me up, for raising my spirits. Thank you for all the love y'all been showing, man, up in here. Thanks for coming in, talking and chatting with me. I'm gonna be on a little earlier tomorrow. Sorry it was this late, but I'm definitely gonna get on a little earlier tomorrow after I come back from doing all my errands, man. And we're gonna go from there, man. We're just gonna vibe out. So y'all know what that means, man. I want to say good night to you. Make sure y'all go out and hug your family members or just call them and say you love them, whatever the case may be. Make sure you do. I love all you guys. As always, y'all know it's peace, love, rhinestone gloves, man. It's hashtag truth. Three finger salute. Y'all have a good night, fam.